Hi everyone, it's Julie Bagat here, and I work for the university within the Careers and Employability Service, and today I'm going to share my top tips if you're an international student and you want to make yourself really employable. Firstly, I realise that some of you probably already have several years of work experience when you start the course, and so that will impress employers anyway. But I realise that there will be also other people who have fewer years of work experience or want to change direction. So if you're in that situation, it's worth knowing that employers generally like students or graduates who get involved in activities, as well as having good grades. So if you don't have a lot of work experience when you start the course, you can take up an activity that sets you apart from other students, and that'll always look good on your CV. And it'll impress employers. For example, you could apply for a committee role with one of the student union societies, or another option to get experience for your CV is to join one of our student-led global societies at the university. And the global societies, they actually represent over 60 different countries and regions of the world, and students from any country can join any of the societies and get involved in running events. My second tip would be to research companies and typical recruitment processes well in advance, so you're ready to apply for positions as soon as the applications open. And it's worth being aware that in the UK, some of the graduate schemes open at the start of the autumn term and they close around December, and that's for positions that start the following September. The Save the Student site's a really good starting point for learning more about the graduate schemes and alternative routes into professional careers. Attending our employer events and webinars will give you the opportunity to find out what employers are looking for when they're recruiting, and also to get ideas of the types of vacancies you're going to apply for. So you'll then be in a really good position to apply for the vacancies as soon as they're advertised. Tip number 3 is to get your CV ready and to practice online tests and video interviews in advance, so you're ready to take a test or have an interview the minute the employer asks you to. You can use our online services to improve your CV, boost your scores when taking online tests, and to feel more confident with video interviews. We can also offer you one-to-one appointments where you can meet with one of our careers advisors and get personal advice on your job search. So my final tip would be to make sure you use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a social network and it's specifically for professionals, and it's great for following companies that you want to work for and for connecting with people who work in different jobs and different industries, and generally for keeping up with the latest developments in different areas of work. In Careers and Employability, we get a lot of questions about using LinkedIn, so we do offer a lot of support to help students to make the most of it. We run workshops and we offer individual appointments. You can get some help with building an effective LinkedIn profile. So just to recap, my top tips for making yourself employable are: number 1, get involved in activities and societies outside of your studies, especially if you haven't got too much work experience. Number 2 is to research employers and recruitment processes. Number 3 is to use the resources available through the Careers and Employability Service to enhance your CV. And my final tip would be to make sure you use LinkedIn effectively. So we hope our tips have helped you understand how you can make yourself more employable, and thank you for watching.